So we're going through a time at the end of the year here into a peaceful, tranquil, what has this year been all about and how are we moving forward? Hey, my name is Brian. You can call me Sunshine JB, and I'm here to give you an intuitive energy forecast for today. And today is just one of those days when I woke up energy, it feels like it's something keeps shifting and changing, shifting, changing, shifting, changing. That's really been the theme of 2025 for me. Everything seems to keep shifting, changing, shifting, changing, shifting, changing. This has been the year. This past year in Chinese astrology has been the wood snake, and it's about shedding its skin. How many people here have completely shed their identity or changed their identity or been through some kind of big shift this year? So today's energy, I haven't gotten a card yet, but the back of the deck is the moon card, and front of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. So what's going on here is this is basically saying that as we are going through this year, we're taking a look at every option. And the Seven of Pentacles, each one of these pentacles is one of our manifestations, one of the seeds that we have sown. What have we been putting our energy into, right? And we've been sitting there looking at that. It was a Seven of Pentacles kind of year of really just taking an inventory of us, our lives, our careers, love, everything, right? And we've really had to tap in. This year, the veil has gotten really thick with the moon card, meaning this illusion, this confusion, it's changing, and we're starting to get these truths. Have you been receiving any truths, any virtual truths? Got a little music accompaniment in the background. Thank you so much for that. I'm about to get a card for the energy here. I feel like to go with this moon card, it's almost like it's an energy of almost like we're mourning. How many people feel like there's something that we've had to release? There's a lot of past energies that have been coming up, and I feel like they've been coming up to be purged, to release, so that we can move forward into a higher vibrational world where we go into a loving mentality versus scarcity. I believe we're transitioning. So let me see what we've got here. Let me get a card. I just had a jumper fly out card, Judgment. Look at this. Look at this Judgment card. I literally just said that we are going through a really big changing time. Almost like we're mourning the past. Judgment is saying that we're releasing everything from the past. We're receiving clarity. We're receiving clarity. So if you've been finding a lot of issues have been coming up and you've been thinking about them, you've been trying to understand them, maybe taking new point of views, that's all part of this Judgment card. So we are moving forward, folks. We are moving forward. It is the time, and that is why the world is going. And as we go from 2025, which in numerology, like I said, is a 9-year, we're doing personal completions. We're going into 2026, which is a 10-year. 10 becomes a 1. Completion. Let me see what else I can get here for you. All right. Ace of Pentacles came out. Judgment followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, the back of the card being the moon, and now I got the front of the deck as the Empress. So basically, what's going on here, we are going through the big change in the universe. All the stuff going on in the universe right now is because there is a cry, a yearning to move forward, to allow the past to go. I feel like we're just mourning. I feel like we are literally mourning a world that has changed. And I think we've been kind of wandering around trying to figure out what is different and how are we going to make this better, you know? But so that's what this is. This is the time that's going on to bring us the truths. Ace of Pentacles. It is being handed to us. Remember when I said the front of the deck was the Seven of Pentacles? We're looking at everything around us. What's around us? Our jobs, our careers, family, friends, how we feel, life, so on and so forth. And when you have a Seven of Pentacles, that means we've had to pause. We've had to take some time to pause and to kind of analyze it and to allow things to come true. and to come through. And what this judgment energy is doing is that we are literally being given all the intuitive information we need to move forward. It is being divinely given to us. Follow that intuition, follow your gut. If your gut's telling you something, do it. If you're not sure, take a minute to find out. But everything is coming through so that we can have an amazing manifestation future into this coming year. The Empress is the energy of what we're going into. This is an energy of someone who's really on top of things, intuitive, knowing what they're doing and having a lot of great ideas, really spreading ideas out to really help people. They're very, it's a very fertile type of card. So we're going into a year of absolute amazing creation. So once again, I do recommend to take a little bit of time and just see, how are you feeling about the year? How was your year for you? Did it all change for you too? Everyone I know went through something this year. It was an intense year. So, and then what kind of intentions are we setting for New Year's? And like I said, it's a year of creation. So believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Let's set our inspirations and our intentions high. Let's set them really high. I feel like we've been trained to think less of ourselves. And, like I've asked people, like, say you were to win as much money in the lottery as you want, right? How much would you win? And I hear things like, oh, I'd get enough to pay off my bills, put a little in savings and stuff. And I respect that. But I'm kind of like, but why don't you want to win more? But I feel like people think they don't. I don't know. This is a year that we are owning ourselves. We are here to own ourselves. And when we own ourselves, we realize that we really do deserve the best. And the best is here for us. So with that, I'm going to finish this session up. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Once again, my name is Sunshine JB. If you would like to have an intuitive energy healing session, I'm a Reiki master. I work with tarot and crystals. And we can set something up. Email me at sunshinejb789@gmail.com. Thank you for liking, watching, sharing, subscribing. And so it is. Happy New Year.